Good morning. How are we today? My OBS is all weird looking. Not sure what happened. My docs are all funky. But good morning. Hello. I'm back in my office. I'm not at work. It was such a weird stream. Like in a good way though. I'm very happy that I was able to keep the stream slot that I wanted to this week. And people we streamed with were super cool with it. We even got a kick out of it, made fun of it. It was a good time. Um, so yeah, we're back in the office. We're vibing. And contrary to all this, uh, I didn't just wake up. I had a shower and everything, but I brushed my hair a little bit too late after it had been sitting wet. So now my hair looks very disheveled. And also picking a tan colored shirt. Not the move. Definitely going to change it before I go and do the rest of my stuff for the day. But I digress. So yes, we are going to be playing Minecraft today. I know, shocker. Uh the hope is I'm going to show off some of the sound effects that we got pulled for some of the events that happen in the hotel or the dungeon, and talk a little bit more about some of the lore that I'm building up for this thing. Um, we were able to, pardon me, we were able to get a lot of stuff accomplished off camera, and I'll show you some of it here in a little bit. Um, but we're in a very interesting spot where it's time to start the aesthetics of level 1. All the function is there. Timing feels a lot better than it used to, with a lot of things, but all the mechanics and the logistics are there. We just kind of have to press on and do our best to build some of the interior. I think it was the last stream last Sunday where we discovered that Skulk is going to be our ceiling for a lot of our floors, for a lot of the hotel floors, because it just looks so clean and it's got the exact vibe and aesthetic that I'm looking for in the hotel, because I want it to look like this ethereal dream-like kind of attitude. And for a while I was going to try to stick with this stringent attitude of the floors themselves only take up 10 blocks tall. I should have muted for that. My sinuses are all over the place today, which is not great because your boy is performing in a cabaret today. A last minute cabaret performance to raise money for a high school's theater program. Sorry. Theater boosters. Um, so that's going to be fun. Uh, but yeah, the sinuses, the little headache that I got going, not great, but it'll be fine. We are going to be going for, yes, I am. I am. And I'm going to show you, hold on. Show you a copy of the sheet music, and that you will probably get as excited as I am. I'm going to find it. That's not how you spell it. There it is. Okay. I'm going to show just the title. And Beaky is probably the only one that's going to freak out about this if there's anyone else in chat. Um, but that's all I'm going to say. And yeah. So that's a thing. I guess I'd be a hero. So that is happening tonight. Yeah. So I'm a little excited about that. I'm also hella nervous because apparently some of my shop workers are planning on going. It's going to be a whole thing. But yeah, I think I need to drink water. I need to potentially make myself a cup of tea and just rest up my voice. As many of you know on my Sunday streams, morning voice Dustin is a different beast. He's got that real low voice. And I need to get it up and do some warm-ups because there's some high notes in the song that I need to make sure I nail. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, a couple things that have been accomplished. One, the amazing Airdorn, aka Eric, finished all of the redstone flooring, so now I don't have to worry about it. It's all been filled in. All of the smooth stone and the spruce planks, all of it is done, which means if and when I'm ready to put I almost died. Everybody else see that? So yeah, now we're at a spot where if I want to put redstone somewhere, I have the ability, no question. So I'm good to go there, which I'm really happy about. We also now have a full hotel drop and pickup. So over here, let's actually go to the drop and then we'll just come back up here with the up. So this takes you all the way down to the basement safely. Good to go. And then if you come over here. Well, and this is the redstone basement, not the actual basement, because we're going to build a thing for the actual basement. And then this, you'll see all the other floors go by. Takes you all the way to the top. So that way you can get up to the major redstone systems quickly and effectively. I also am completely out of rockets. Great. That's super cool. That won't be an issue, right? So yeah, I'm hoping to... I need some... This is a really weird thing that I need, but I am going to need some feathers today so I can finish up a couple things that I was trying to make happen. Chicken. Dang it. What you call it? Why is my... There we go. So I need this. Ooh. Everybody else see that lag? Oh, my ping's not bad. I need paper so I can make some more rockets. So yes, Beaky, I am performing today, and I am very nervous because technically this song is not within my range, but I wanted to sing it, and friends of mine are gonna help out, and sing the Donkey and Fiona parts for me at the end, which I'm really happy and excited about. But the modifications that we made are very, very subtle. It's only 2 notes in the show that I struggle with. And hello, how are we today? And modifying them does not change the vibe of the song. It does not change the attitude, but it's definitely one of those, oh yeah, you definitely changed the song. And yeah, I think people are just gonna have to deal with it. I think I totally stole that hoe from back home. But yeah, so chicken. Let's drop off the sticks and wood. Deep slate, because I don't need that anymore. Water bottles. I have so many water bottles. So much more than I thought I was ever going to need. Actually, do I still need feathers, or am I crazy? Might be crazy. Boop. It's almost a whole stack of redstone blocks because of my farm. I'm so happy. Oh, silk touch hoe. Gotta go get more skulk. Is that where I'm at? I don't know. Also, where did I put the skulk? Is it down here? It is. Okay. Yeah. Put that away. Put the oak logs away. Is it this one? And great. My inventory is clear. So yeah, I think we're going to head down to the tutorial room and sound effects room. So that way, which is across the way, you can see it. It looks super cool. And I'll turn off the music and we'll listen to some of the sounds that I'm thinking for events. I'm going to have to make a sound for when these doors open, all that great stuff, but I'm excited. So yeah, this is what we're looking at up here. We'll have little brief descriptions on how each of these function and things. So we have the general how to play, like the actual like logistical side of it, like do this, then this, then this, try this. You win if this happens, you lose if this happens, that sort of thing. The game lore is going to be a longer description of why this whole thing happens and all the fun little lore stuff that kind of comes with it. So I'm excited for that. We have the elevator, which I got to get glow squid ink for that. Side quest stuff, relic stuff, obstacle stuff, and treasure stuff. So first of all, this is how, let's pause. This is how the elevator, as of right now, we might develop it a bit more. This is how the elevator is going to sound when you find your access card or whatever I'm going to call it, and you get to go up and down the elevator. This might be a little bit loud. Let me know if it is, and I can make adjustments so that way we're not blasting out at people's ears. So here's the elevator. A little bit of server lag with the sound effects there. Apologies. Treasure is super simple. Treasure's dropped in the dungeon. That's what you hear. This is what happens when an obstacle closes. It's like an obstacle is triggered and something's actually blocking your way. And then this is the sound if an obstacle has been blocked that would have triggered. Super simple. This is the sound if a relic has been found and you're trying to now get out of the dungeon. This is probably my favorite sound effect. It's just a sample. The real one will be an extended like 2-minute clip version. Because that's how long the a side quest you normally have to accomplish it before it auto fails or you succeed in it. So this is when a side quest is active. And it'll just tick down 2 minutes and have certain elements that remind you, like you got 1 minute left, you got 30 seconds left, that sort of thing. If you let the timer run all the way out, you will automatically hear the failure sound, which is this. And if you succeed, the active sound effect will stop and you'll hear this. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at for sound effects. There will obviously be more. We'll have a sound effect here for when the doors open. And actually, let's go in because I have sound effects in here already. When you select a difficulty, there's also some sound effects. But also, I think Bard, you saw this already, but Beaky, if you look at all of these options for difficulty levels, do you know what they are? Because this is a fantastic transition into some of the lore chat that I want to have. I'm just super curious if it's as obvious as I'm hoping. Oh, you were here for that. Yes, yes. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Oh, you cheated. You know what? I still appreciate you. But yeah, the paradoxical thing was like the big like holy crap. How did I time and figure that out? But yes, so the levels of sleep, and I now have custom difficulty sound effects. If we go on the cheaty cam real quick, got them right under here. That it pushes out a note block based on what difficulty you've selected. So right now it's drowsy. And if I hit light, you'll hear this sound. And then drowsy sounds like this. So I peek behind the curtain. The sound effects themselves are the same kind of like lever ka-chunk sound, layered with a little sample of one of the sound effects that will play when you do the level, like the actual floors. So levels, like the difficulty levels 1 through 4 will have the sound effects of each of the 4 floors. And then paradoxical is going to have something a little bit more fun, but we'll get there when that actually gets unlocked. But for right now, these are the 2 levels, 2 difficulties that are going to exist. And I'm excited. Another change is that we no longer have the 2 ways to put things in here. We just have the barrel. So you'll put your shulker of your tokens in here, and then any of the perk cards that you have will also go in here. So that way it just pulls all of them out. It cycles them through the system. It does what it's supposed to do. And this will allow me to actually, this will allow me to pull out multiple perk cards, because before it would just pull them out right at the top before you even push the button. This way, when I put something in here, it shifts, you hear the piston in the background, but it's not actually gonna do anything until I push the button. So an issue I had before is if somebody was just like, "Oh, shoot, I don't wanna play right now," they couldn't take the shulker back off, and if they put perk cards in there, they were gone. And I hated that. I hated that so much that you had to commit to play. Now this barrel allows you to be like, "Oh, you know what? Nope, I'm not ready," and then you can leave and come back because these doors stay open until you push that button. So you have to fully commit. Um, I also think I'm gonna make one more sign, like here or something that says, um, "Don't forget to set your spawn in your hotel room." Oh, wait. Like that? Um But yeah, because there's no spawn set here because this isn't a room you can get out of once you join and go into the thing. So, I'm gonna keep these doors open while people are like debating if they actually want to join or not. And if they're just like, you know what, I think I can't, they can come out here. And then they'll have to talk to me about getting a key back if they didn't actually do the run. Um, But yeah, you select your difficulty, you do all that great stuff, and then you enter um, the dungeon. So, let's go back up to the tutorial room because my little secret access, it's not so secret, will take us into the actual dungeon itself. So yeah, we started putting, I'm gonna throw up my gamma so you can see it. Started putting Skulk in the ceiling, and I think it's gonna be such a nice touch. Like, you could barely see it with the lower gamma. You can kind of see it like in the top corner over here with the Skulk kind of pulsating. But it, like, that attitude of like a dream state is very much accomplished with this. And it means I can technically strip out a lot of this stuff as we progress through. But we're gonna have to, let's throw the music back on. We're gonna have to oh yeah, this originally was stone bricks, like in the original design. Like if I throw this up, yeah, it says stone bricks, and I replaced it with tough bricks because I just thought it looks so much better as tough. I think it gives that ancient, like, let me go back and let's actually open up Overlook Hotel, the inspiration for this little section. Need to find the entrance in the snow, which is what we're looking for. I don't know. Well, I mean, this is a 3D rendering, but it kind of gives you that attitude. But like the walk up on either side, that attitude is kind of what I'm trying to emulate. See, somebody already built it in Minecraft. But that's the kind of attitude that I'm going for to show that that entryway like this. And my hope is to I want to extend, because I mentioned this earlier, I want to extend the ceiling a bit higher than what it's currently set at to accommodate the peak and have the Skulk kind of wrap. So that way, as you walk up to this, it's like the hotel, the facade kind of appears out of the Skulk and out of the dream. So as you walk up to it, you kind of have this attitude of like it reaching into the sky and just existing in this dream world. Again, the whole lore behind this is that attitude of you've fallen asleep in your hotel, which is why you go in your hotel room, which is why you go set spawn there. And as you're sleeping, this entity, the hotel creator, I'm still trying to figure out some of that lore, but he has taken over your dream and put you into this dungeon, um this, you know, world of sleep, and um is feeding you to these monsters to allow something to happen, dot dot dot, however that's gonna, like, lore wise work. um and that if you die in there, you lose something, which, you know, you're losing certain items and treasure and blah blah blah. But if you win, you get to take this relic out. And the goal of the game is going to be, it's going to be like twofold when it comes to like the ultimate goal, like how you win the game. There's going to be two ways. One, you can collect all of the relics of the dungeon. If you collect all of them, there's going to be a prize of some kind. So that one is kind of like overarching. It's like not based on phases, not based on how you compete in the game. It's just you're trying to collect them all, if you will. Then the other way to win the game is that each phase will have a winner based on a certain element that you are kind of doing for that phase in particular. Um, so it won't be collective. It won't be like, hey, I won phase one, which makes me better to win phase two. It's that each phase will have its own objective. So if you don't get to play phase two, say, and then you come back and you can play phase three, it won't count against you. So you can come in and play whenever, and just try to accomplish the objective of that phase. So that way it kind of stops this attitude, or at least I hope it alleviates the attitude of, oh, well, I didn't play in phase one, so I can't play at all. I'm really hoping that's not the case and that people can jump in here regardless of their level of experience with the dungeon, and they can maybe, you know, not play any of the phases, jump in phase three, take the whole cake, and then maybe never play again. But they came in there, they played phase three, they accomplished the task of phase three, the objective. They won that phase. They get the nice little crown or custom texture or whatever it is, and then ta-da, that sort of thing. But then there's going to be the gunters, the people who search for Easter eggs throughout the thing, which there will be plenty. And then there's going to be the person who wants to collect them all, the Pokemon mentality. They want to catch them all and get all of the relics out of the dungeon. They don't really care about getting better tokens. They don't care about any of that sort of stuff to make the dungeon run easier. They just want to get in, collect all of the relics, and then just kind of have a wall of relics. I am trying to figure out when it comes to relics, if I want to make it that there's a handful of locations, but each floor only has like, say, 9 relics that you can pull out, something like that. So 9 times 4, so there's 36 relics within the dungeon. Or if I want to make it a little bit more exclusive and kind of incremental, which, by the way, an ad is going to start in 30 seconds. I'll try to stop talking about this so those who are not subscribed don't miss anything. But I'm hoping that, or I'm considering doing like a scaled thing where the bottom floor has 9 relics, so it's easy to collect those. But as you go up floors, it's less and less relics that you can find, like types. So I'm considering that. Okay, water break, my friends. Please stay hydrated out there. It's important. Ooh, I got messages. Okay. Oh. Ad still not over. Well, you got games in your phone? I say that so often when I'm in a situation I don't know what to say. There's two go-tos that I say recently. It's, hey, you got games in your phone? And the other one is, anyway, here's Wonderwall. And, depending on my audience, one or the other tends to work better. But okay, we're out of the ads. Also, is this cheesy? This feels cheesy. I mean, it's very clear and obvious what it is, and I think I'll do glow squid ink to, finish it up so it's nice and bright. But it just feels like this big exit sign is like, I don't know. I want to make it obvious, but I also don't want it to be this like easy exit sign look because it could very easily be that. So, let's see if we can get some glow squid ink from our accidental glow squid ink farm. I know this, it's not the way you meant it, but for some reason, I read that is, I like it, okay? It is not how you meant it. I know that for a fact, but it just, maybe I'm just offensive today. Just like, I like it, okay? Accidental squid ink farm. Accidental glow squid ink farm. We're going to the accidental glow squid ink farm. Are you sure? What? Say psych right now. Ta-da! Okay. Heck yeah. Take some of that gunpowder too. Thank you. I appreciate it. My anxiety can lessen. I appreciate that. Wow. Okay. Do. And do. Hey Chandler, how's it going? Also, is it weird that I have like a small little streamer dream that I also I turned down the screen lurching effect that sprinting and flying and stuff does. So like, you see how I'm normally walking right now? If I sprint, it's very, very subtle now, which is throwing me off a little bit, but it's really helping. It's throwing me off from a mechanic standpoint, but from an actual like operation standpoint, I'm a lot happier that the game is more subtle in that way because the very obnoxious looks to it was really not great for my well-being. Hey, exit this way. I wish we had stone signs. I want a gray sign. I appreciate that we have white signs, but having a gray sign would be so, so nice. I also thought about trying to find a way to put, like welcome or something here because you can't go back through this once you go in it once. But yeah, that's just a me thing. Light up the elevator sign. Oh, yeah, that's something. I had a conversation with, I'm trying to remember if this was on stream or if it was off camera, but I had a conversation with Eric about these 2 cubbies because I want there to be, basically, like, dungeon currency and then hotel currency. I don't know what the difference is gonna be, but, like, what gets dumped in the, um um, what gets the treasure that gets dumped in the, um, what you call it? In the hotel itself, can be used only within the dungeon, but you can come out here and you can turn in your relic or tokens or something. You can turn it in and get hotel currency that allows you to use our vending machine or one way or the other. I'm not sure. But basically it's like a I don't like my thing, so I want to get something else that can benefit my run. And I want to be able to have things in here like an ender pearl, so that way you can get out of the way quickly. I want to have a maybe a food perk, so that way you can utilize it, or a maybe a leather helmet or something that can help you. But the only way you can use this is if you use this. So this isn't like a use diamonds. It's like a I'm turning in this thing I don't want anymore to get in-game currency I can use over here. Or sorry, hotel currency. But the stuff that you get in the dungeon, the actual treasure, can only be used in the treasures like store, if you will. Um, but the ATM that I'm calling it, is I think the redstone for that is going to be a lot more complicated than I'm expecting. Um, I think what's going to end up happening is, um, I'm going to create uh, a system where your item drops in, and then based on how important it is, like token or relic, um, that it'll go down a item sorter and tell you uh, how many like hotel currencies it's worth. I think there's a chance that it might be as simple as if it's a relic of any kind, it's worth this. If it's a token of any kind, it's worth this. So you can get like, if you turn in a relic, you get 10 hotel coins. If you turn in a token, it's 5. And then you turn around here, and then it's like 1 hotel coin gets you an ender pearl, uh, or something. I don't know. I got to figure out that balance. But this is one of those things that I want to make in a later phase. I want to create a facade for both of these and then build up the redstone over the course of the process. So it's not a part of the game until the redstone's ready, sort of thing. But I got to really work on phase one's redstone and the aesthetics first. So, um, I actually have to pause for 2 seconds. I'm going to run to the restroom. And I believe I left my coffee maker on. I want to make sure it's off. So, BRB. I got snacks. So real life question for everyone. Are you down with OCP? Like asking for a friend. Are you down with OCP? Tell me in the chat. And for those of you who don't know, OCP stands for oatmeal cream pies. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Um so what next? So one thing I am trying to figure out. Yes, not my favorite either, but definitely a classic. I made a Dash Mart order and they had a sale on them and I was like, don't mind if I do. Also, my music is so quiet. What if, or I guess, how do we feel about how the floors of the hotel itself, like the ones you play on, are going to be all blocked out, but the redstone floors are exposed. And like, if you want to, you can go look at how some of it works. I think that's fun, but I don't know if it's like that weird peel behind the curtain because I have always been a fan of if you don't have to hide the redstone, don't. I think it's kind of fun to see how the sausage is made in a way. I know some people have some opinions, so um I think we could continue working a little bit on the facade. Minecraft steampunk. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was hoping for, like the vibe I would hope to give off. But I know that it's hit or miss for some people. I'll drop the shield off in a second. So, if we're working on the facade, let's look at the hotel again. It looks like obviously like the tuff is what I used for the walls. This is more of like a, I mean, it kind of looks whitish gray, but I'm wondering if I go the route of this Overlook Hotel with the red, or if I go really dark and do, because if this is tough and that's that, deep slate, but I don't want it to look too dark, right? Because if you look, we're going to go into my single player world real quick. So if I coming through here. So I used jungle wood in the original. I don't think that looks too bad. I think that looks, especially now with the tuff that has a little bit more green to it, I think jungle wood might work. The problem is I don't have any jungle wood. So I think I'll have to figure that out. I can get jungle wood, but it's just not something that's in my current repertoire. I have tons of birch sapling, and I did think about doing spruce. Let's give that a shot. We're gonna convert all these to stairs. Okay. And let's go see, oop, gamma. Pardon me. Let's see how we feel about spruce. If it's gonna be too dark against the skulk or what. Oh, I wanted to do this too. Why is my reach so bad? Oh, that's what's happening. I forgot I did this, and I hate it, and I forgot to change it back. There, now it feels real again. So I want, when people come up to this, they can't see through the windows. And black concrete is the best way to do that. I want it to look mysterious, like... There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe throw a candle somewhere, but... Anyway, so... Great, I brought no real blocks. I don't have an easy way to get up anymore because I got rid of this frickin' scaffold. That's one way. Okay, so I don't have what I need. Great, super cool. Let's go back into F11. Great. Oh, I had the tuft wall extended so that way that would work. That makes sense. Got to go grab tuff. Eh. So that entrance behind the painting is not going to exist when the game actually starts. It's just a quick way for me to get to the elevator from the lobby. I think tuff is here. Tuff bricks. Let's make some more. Great. So we have tough bricks, we have spruce stairs, and we're going to need scaffold. That's what I was missing. And put away this concrete because I don't need it. And here we go! Yay! Hooray! Okay, so there is an overhang that starts here. Well, first of all, let's be smart about this and actually... Oop. Nope. We go out one, over. We can do boop. Yeah, that sort of thing. And then we can do that. And it'll extend upwards. Okay, so let's add all the tuff to the top floor that I missed. So that way this ceiling actually works. Is it this one that needs to exist? So it's extended over that way. Yeah, okay. So boop, boop, boop. Dang it! No. Come on. There we go. Do, 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 do. Boop. Ow. Okay, so we need... Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Aw. Aw. There we go. Give it to me. Okay. So there's that. And then I think we do here. Here? Did that connect the way it's supposed to? It did. Okay. So turn this back on. Okay, great. That's the pattern that we need. So then we do here, 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 here. Getting repetitive, Dustin. Say something else. Boop. Bop. Boop. Bop. Okay, let's see if it all connected the way it's supposed to. It all worked. Yes. Beautiful. We love to see it. Scaffold. Yeah, I don't know why I thought normal FOV was for me. I am not a normal dude. Excellent. Look at that. Looks so good. I do need some lanterns though. This is about to get dark real quick. Yeah, spruce is fine. It is dark, but I don't think it's too dark. I think it's adequately dark. Cool. I will say I wish there was a tough pressure plate. I really do. Ad starts in a minute and a half, friends. I'm having another OCP. You can't stop me. The dark ambiance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bard. You get it. Yeah, I think this is going to work. I don't think I have enough iron to do the lanterns just out of my stuff. I know. I got 2 of them. Dueling OCP. I thought about making this even like more like the actual thing from the thing. It's going to sound really obnoxious, but I can't be bothered. Like, I really don't want to put in that much effort for something that people are going to see for maybe like 20 seconds before they go in for real. So, yeah, let's go get some more iron. Maybe have a nap. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah, we'll have a nap. Iron. Boop, boop. We'll just... I know I'm gonna need some iron fences. Iron bars, I mean. So we'll grab a stack of those. And then I think it's nuggets, right? For lanterns. One of these has lights in them. Ooh, there's torches. I didn't even need to do that. What the heck? What the heck? Pardon me. I burped. So I had a lantern over each window, it looks like, which I think is a fantastic idea. And I think I didn't have any over the center, so it looked nice and moody and dark. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. Should I use spruce for the doors? I think they're probably just standard doors. So we'll probably do spruce, which means let's go chop down a tree. There's spruce right here. Fast tree decay is so clutch. Why is this here? Oh yeah, God, I added this. So I could get up to this floor from the ceiling. And spruce planks and spruce door. Ooh, that looks way too... We'll put it in, but I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. Wish I could stay, but I have to go up. Framework set on much ado about nothing. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Bard. I'm so happy you were here. Thank you so much for chatting and for being here. Means a lot. I will see you soon. Best of luck on the accomplishments that you have for the day. That'll probably look fine. Nah, it doesn't look too bad. That looks fine. Looks a little bit too castle-y for me, but we might fix it later. We do need pressure plates, and I'm debating doing metal ones because it'll open the door and the door only. But I'm worried about how bright it is. But doing a weighted pressure plate means that I could potentially do something fun with redstone signals later, because depending on how many items get dropped on it, like if I see, it's got power 1. If I drop 2, it's got a... Wait, what? I thought weighted... Am I not... I might be wrong with that. I really thought that it gave an extra power based on how many entities were on top of it. But I might be wrong. Okay, so let's do the entryway fence now, because I think this is such a fun touch. Oh, another thing I like about using the skulk is that technically, the ambient sounds mod that exists, triggers a very specific sound effect when Skulk is around. And it is a very creepy sound effect, and I love it. And I hope those who have the mod installed keep it turned on for this. Yeah, this is going to look so cool. I think this entryway is going to be completely black concrete out. Like, this whole thing is going to be like this void that you're cast into. And then the rest of it, everything will be kind of windows blocked out, but I don't necessarily need to cover up whole walls. So that'll be fun and interesting. But yeah. Kind of what we're looking at. If we go F3G, yeah. You'll notice that this stops before this chunk. I really liked the idea of trying to keep certain aesthetic things within chunk borders. So like this thing is technically also like we get up to the wall, and once you actually cross into the overlook and to the doors of everything, you're in a different chunk. Again, all these choices were to the best of my ability on purpose. So I'll need to bring in the walls and the stuff. I'm really debating if I want to put the the snowcat thing here, or if it makes more sense to put it here. That way this entryway is a little bit more open. So like if you need to get to and fro, it's easier. Because spoilers, this whole section will not have any mobs here. I'm not going to have any, like, when you first get in, you have to get around a zombie or something, like nothing like that. Like you have to make the conscious choice to enter the overlook, because you could get in here and go, nope, never mind. And you could just exit. I want that choice for you. Because I think it's more interesting if you have that, like, you look at this and go, oh, yeah, that's too much for me. And then you leave. So, let's make ourselves a, oh, it needs to be logs, doesn't it? Yep, cool. Let's go grab more logs. Needs to be stripped logs. Which is such an interesting recipe. Like, I'm not mad about it. But it is an interesting recipe that you have to strip the wood, use the chains to make the oh, it is very dark down here. That's the aesthetic of that sign and the recipe. That just regular wood and lumber wasn't enough. It needs to be stripped because of the aesthetic of the block. I think if I make 9 nuggets, I should be able to make some chains. 2 chains. And then I should be able to make a spruce hanging sign, which is 6 of them. And I should be able to put it right there. And look, it's already placed, so it already types it for me. I love and hate that about placed signs in Lightmatica, is that if there's a sign that already exists there, and like if I go in here and delete this mountain and it's gone, if I go back, it puts it back. Which is nice, but if I want to change it, I have to change it each time. So I'm just like, oh no, I want the to be, you know, all capital. It looks great, but as soon as I'm just like, ooh, but I want hotel to be lowercase, it changes the back. It's hit or miss. It's fine. It's fine. I also like the idea, potentially, of the fence continuing here, so that way you're entering... I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, I definitely just had the attitude that I was in creative and tried to just destroy that with one punch. That's not how this game works. Also, I have these lampposts, and they're currently made out of nether brick and blackstone. I think I might make them out of deep slate, pardon me, and dark oak fences. I think it'll look a little cleaner. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I just hit the start button. Now I need to turn the game off. Because there's no tokens or anything, so the game is just kind of on. So we'll turn that off. This means we're burning a dirt block, but that's fine. So now let's need some dark oak fences and deep slate walls. That's a thing, right? I'm not crazy. Deep slate walls. That's a thing that exists. Spruce away. Dark oak fences. And deep slate brick wall. Beautiful. That's everything I needed. Because if I can get the lighting done, I can add some aesthetic. But have the look done. And then boop, 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 boop. I believe with those torches over there and this, yeah, this is enough light for this entire area. And then there's another one that I had in here, which I think I might move. I'm not sure, because if I move it, I can build the Hellcat here. But if I don't, it'll light up everything properly, which is also important. Because now I should be able to remove these torches. All of them. And things will be moody, but nothing will be zero. Oh. That's not right. Oh, because I put snow layers down. The snow layers cover up all the zeros. I remember this now. I remember. Okay. Yeah, because if that torch goes away, a lot of zeros appear, but I added snow layers so it wouldn't be a problem. We'll do this. But that is the aesthetic and the darkness and everything that we're looking for. Definitely want to put glow ink there. So this space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So technically this should be here for it to be a little bit more center. But I think I moved it. Yeah, I think the aesthetic made me move it. I'm trying to remember how to get snow layers. Is it in a crafting table? 3 snow blocks. Oh, it's like carpet. Okay. Do I even have any snow left? Might have to make more. So we'll have to go to our old buddy Snowden over there. If I have snow, I don't know where I put it. I have a feeling we don't have any. We just have snowballs. So let's grab iron shovel. And let's get to work so we can get a bunch of snow layers. Hey, bud. I'm going to be in your space. Stop pushing me out of the way, bro. Hey, bro. Calm yourself. This is how I hit you on accident the last time. Okay, so we're going to make some snow. And then a bunch of snow layers. 48 is probably too few. And we continue the good work. I think we'll need at least a couple stacks for this to work. Does everybody else find the sound effect of items getting picked up in Minecraft to be kind of relaxing? Especially with the Minecraft music playing? I think so. No! No! Okay. Snowball. Snowball. No layers. That'll do for now. The only ASMR I like. I see you're a human of culture as well. Great. Boom. Let's do this. So I'd love to replicate the aesthetic of the snow layers almost identical to the Light Matica. Because I do believe it's almost flawless. Because it's so subtle, but it allows you to don't mess up, Dustin. But it gives you a path of where you need to go, which I think is what is needed. Let's fix this corner over here so that way we can not have to worry about the zeros. So if I destroy that and get rid of this, kill some zeros over here. So if we still got to keep that up there. Let's go back to here. So snow, 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 snow. Yeah, we need a bunch more snow blocks. Um, is it just a normal shovel? Oh, it turns it, I get it now. I get it. Because the layers. Yeah, because it just turns into a snowball. I get it now. Yeah, because as you can see, there's like an actual path to the place that, you know, I kind of want you to go. Oh, well, destroyed that snow. But yeah, I think aesthetically, like if we, let's turn that off too. Like if you come into the game, there's a nice little like leading your way attitude so you know which direction you need to head. So. But yeah. I'm very happy with this. I also think I need to make it so that way stepping on these pressure plates doesn't actually start the game unless certain other parameters are met. So some if-then situations, because I really don't want to have to worry. Pardon me. I don't have to worry about the accidentally starting the game when I don't mean to. So. Yeah, look at how cool it's starting to look on the mini map though. Like if I go to the center, like this is looking pretty cool. Like look at the different sections and the redstone. Like I'm having a lot of fun with this project, my friends. A lot of fun. And obviously minimap will have to be disabled for this. I don't want people being able to see where they are in the dungeon when they play. Oh, Beaky, I have a feeling it might just be you. But I am curious of the ways to play this game that I mentioned previously. Do any of them stick out to you as like the way that you would play? Like the collect them all, like collect the whole set, or like just the individual phase objectives? Because I'll drop a, you know, you have to collect X amount of treasure or do this or do that and do varying challenges per level or per phase, like uh most time played, or I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But I don't know aesthetically what we're looking for. So I don't want to go overboard with it. So okay, what was I was coming back out here for a specific reason. But what the heck was it? My brain said, oh, you need to go back up there to grab this. Let's look at my inventory. Nothing obvious there. Let's put some stuff away. Maybe it'll inspire my memory. Oh, glow ink. That was it. A singular glow ink sack. I can light up the overlook sign. Ow. Also, I have a very, pseudo busy day ahead of me, which I'm not too excited about. Yeah, I think redstone torches give out 9 or maybe 10. Because if this is 8, that means this is 9, so that's a 10. And this is 6, or sorry, 8, 7, no, 5, 6, 7. So redstone torches give off 7. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, now we're starting to look like the actual entrance. Like, I'm really excited that this is where we're at. Yeah, like I said, fun-filled day today. My grandpa is currently in the hospital. He had some health issues arise, and I'm gonna go visit him for a little bit today. Then I am gonna go set up or help set up with the cabaret. And then I'm gonna do the cabaret. It's gonna be great. Two, three. I want to just, if I can, if I have enough black concrete, I just want to finish covering up all this so that way aesthetically it looks a little bit more finished. Man, do I want Swift Sneak so badly. There will be an ad in about 3 minutes, my friends, for those of you who are not subscribers. We will take a water break if we can help it. Yeah, I think this is going to look so good. And again, this is probably the biggest area that we even really need to worry about blacking out windows. Because the rest of the floors, you start at the elevator, which means I don't have to go all the way to the exterior walls with stuff. So we can kind of bank on the fact that, we'll do that, and then boop boop. Oh wait, I don't even need to do this one because of the skulk, which means I can get rid of that one too. Ooh, I can have a path. That is nice. So I can sneak around if I need to. Not my intention, but because of the skulk ceiling now, I have the ability to just do a 1.5 block path around what seems to be the entire exterior of this, which is super, super cool. Oh, yeah. Yep. 0 is gone. And there's some zeros back here, but that is the fault of the snow blocks. Um, let's actually create a snow block in hopes that if we put that there, yep, there's no more zeros. Yeah. So that way we don't have to worry about any spawning in the interim. Beautiful. Add in 30 seconds. But yeah, does this not look super, super cool if I tuck myself in this corner? Like, oh. Let's continue with our skulk ceiling. See if we can extend it further over. Awesome. Okay. Water break. As you can see, I have 6 creaking hearts. Might end up using those in level 2. Because I don't know if you've seen The Evil Dead, but there are some trees that come alive. In the movie, they do something really, really gross. But in this, they'll just be really creepy. At least that's the hope. Did I keep the scaffold? I did. I was smart. Okay, so we will start. Dang it. I think. So dark up here. I think I need 2 on either side for this to work. The noises that Skulk makes, man. I love it so much. Dang it. Ow. Okay. This is silly. maybe we just... Oh. Oh, I got so many messages. Please hold. Okay, I got invited to brunch. And unfortunately, I can't make it. Can I reach it? No, I can't. Dang it. Because that would have been hella convenient. I am also going to... I'm a little surprised. All this concrete back. It was expensive. And really hard to, annoying, not hard, to make. So if I can get it back, that'd be fantastic. Ow. I think if I... Nope. That was the wrong spot. Here. uh, Something like that. Yeah, because my thought is that we can do something like, if I get rid of that, that I can do this, and then also something like this. Going to F4 so we can see. So that way it looks like it's, yes. So it's like going into the, not the distance, but you know what I mean. Like it's coming out of the sky or piercing the sky, I guess is a better attitude. Yeah, I don't know how good this is going to look right now because there's still wood behind it, but yeah, I like that idea a lot. But we'll see how that kind of pans out as we develop how we're going to do this for real. Cool. 10:48. We got a little bit of time. Let's finish up this skulk ceiling as best as we can and see what we got going on. How far can I get? Awesome. I could technically go further, but I messed up the placement on one. And I'm too worried about breaking it on accident, so we're just going to go with 4. But, like, I can technically rip out all of these smooth stone and spruce that is above this. And then I can just be running on the skulk if and when I need to do stuff. But it really depends on what redstone I need above it. Like if I don't need to, I won't build redstone on the skulk. I'll keep it on the smooth stone above. I think it'll look better. But yeah, let's, so here, here. Yeah, if I do skulk, we do boop, 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 boop. This attitude. like that. And then like that. It's gonna start looking like I want. Still got a bit of work to do. Oh, there we go. Gonna be one that is incorrectly placed. So let's do... I need to double check that we're still okay on lighting. I'll just put a torch right there for safekeeping. F10, F4. Let's... Yeah, that's kind of the attitude I'm going for. We'll have to extend it back further. But it is what it is right now. I do think that... I'm not sure how that one's going to go. But anyway, let's continue with our Gulk in hopes that we get it on Gamma Boost again, because I am streaming. It is important that you can all see what I'm doing, even if it is super dark up here. Speaking of which, I should probably... It's a block and a half. Should probably be safe, even though there's not many creatures that can even spawn up here. It is important to make sure that it is spawn proof. To the best of our ability. Can't do everything. Okay. Oh, I need Swift Sneak so badly. So badly. Have a snack. Also, I'm not sure why I decided... Yeah, that wasn't the best call. I should have just dropped down and got... Yeah, I'm a silly goose. That's what it just occurred. That's what occurred. Yeah, without Sniff Sneak, this isn't nearly as convenient as it could be. Okay, let's finish the Skulk. And then we'll probably call the stream done. We'll probably have to get more Skulk after this. I don't think I have enough to do much more else after all this. Let's make sure all the far distance ones are good to go. Oops. That way I don't place anything incorrectly moving forward. There we go. So now I can just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I am currently at the end of my skulk right here with these 23. Okay, before I get down, let's look and double check. Oh, that entire row is missing. Okay, well, so I should have a whole stack of scaff after I pick up these, right? A whole stack. Look at that. And then we got to do boop, 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 boop. That was incorrect placement. Yeah, we'll figure out the rest of that later. Make sure we have a stack. And call it good. Great, we got a stack. Okay, turn off the gamma. Ooh, yeah. This is a whole vibe right here. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna look even better once we smooth that transition. But like, this is looking good. This makes me happy. Awesome. We're almost done with the entrance. Aesthetically, like, that's incredible. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to accomplish today. And I feel we did a very good job. Let's call it a day. We'll jump over here. And I will close out of Minecraft. I gotta grab a bunch of stuff before I head to my next thing today, so this is good that I'm ending what I am. Thank you all so much for being here. Bard, Beaky for being in the chat and chatting when you could. I am hoping to get a potential late night fun stream this week at some point, like during the actual week. Otherwise I should be back here Sunday morning. But we're making really good progress with the hotel. I'm super happy with it. I hope you are all enjoying this fun little journey. And reminder, which I'm posting on the Discord like a big post, but thanks to Beaky and others that convinced me, all of my VODs are now available up on the YouTube. You can find that there. So definitely check that out, please. I do appreciate each and every one of you so much. Wish me all of the broken legs today as I perform this evening. And yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Design to Conquer, my friends. I'll see you at the next one. Have a great rest of your Sunday and even better start to your week. Bye.